Hi, Aquarius. It's Leslie with your forecast for October. And I just want to thank you so much. I've gotten so many nice comments from you, Aquarius, and so much support. And thank you for the ones that follow me and watch the little workshops I do. Keep watching them. They're going to get better. I mean, they're good now, I think, the subjects. If you have any subjects you'd like to hear about, write a comment and let me know, okay? Thank you for suggesting me to your friends and for subscribing. And subscribing is so important. If you can do that, really would appreciate it with your friends or to you. And last but not least on this, if you're looking for a personal in-depth reading, call and 800-541-6999, and then we'll make an appointment for you with a special price because you're from YouTube and new, and go from there. Okay, here's your forecast. Just a little bit about you, Aquarius. You really are a loving person with a sense of romance and giving. Really much a sense of that. This month will even be more inspiration and energy about ambitious projects. This is a great opportunity for you this month. Good fortune could come your way. Wow, it really could. It really could. It depending, of course, on placement and where all the planets are and so forth. But if you're ready to seize the moment, slow and steady wins the race. And I want you to be real careful this month because you could win something. You could have some type of a windfall. You have to look at your chart and see what is in your 8th house. But this is other people's money and so forth. Slow and steady, remember, wins the race. Your co-workers love to work with you as you join in on any of the tasks needed to be done, and you are a helper. You can be very communicative and entertaining, but you also can be very quiet. If you're something annoys you, sometimes you'd rather just be quiet until it passes than make a big ruckus, and that's really true. But in a way, maybe no matter what age you are, you need to learn. Maybe you can just, after the anger goes away, to be more communicative. Say, whatever you want to say, we couldn't do it this way. Maybe that would be a better way to do it, or something like that. Very, very positive, and yet letting them know that you're aware of what happened. And that's the thing. You keep it to yourself. Make them know, at least in some nice way, you're very aware of it. You may not take action on it. Confident and assertive behavior expresses your personality, very much so. Very nice, very, very nice, but don't let somebody cross you. Whoa. Your superiors may also notice you, and they always do notice you. They always have, because you are quiet, you walk softly, and carry a big stick. Very nice, you get the job done. You're smarter than most of them, so you get it done. That's why you always become a leader. You always become a leader in it because that's your personality. You will be meeting with people and have a connection, and you don't get a lot of connections, but if you did get a connection, it's good. If somebody could work for you, work with you very well. Somebody could be a friend. Old friends are so important to you. You love old friends. I mean, it's so comfortable. And you could find yourself connected, maybe your significant other, or your person who's important to you. You'll find you have much more connection to them all of a sudden. I want to say intellectual connection, but I don't mean it has to be intellectual, like deep into books and stuff like that. Just things you want to discuss, things going on. It will be very, very good for you this month. It's a good month for you. It's very good. And of course, you're very ambitious, so you have some projects you want to do, and that's why be ready to seize the moment, because maybe you have to slow down a little bit and concentrate on one and then go to the other. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Oh, your lucky days are, the best days are the 1st, the 10th, and the 13th. And here we are. Let's see what we have. Well, it looks like to me you really have achieved the position in yourself that you know who you are, and you really are very confident. People around you, and maybe people that work for you, with you, they look to you, and yet you do it very kindly. You do it very kindly, so people aren't angry. You have a kindness about you that people notice, and it's different than most people. And yes, you are different than most people because you're an Aquarius. Okay. And here you are, you're trying to figure out what to do about something. Again, here we had this card quite a few times. I told you I would tell you when the hand of God comes in another card except the assistant. Here it is right here. This is when you're sitting really trying to figure something out. You've been sitting there, and then here's, all the things you're thinking about, and then this is the Lord comes and says to you, be still and know I have the answer. I will give you the answer. It could be just a thought you have. It could be something you hear in a song, a television program, the news, someone talking, and then you act on it. But don't worry anymore, because it will come to you. And take the pressure away, it'll come to you faster. That got in. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and you're deciding, here you are, you're really deciding what to do about this. It must be a pretty big decision for you. Don't know if it's about work or friends or family. There could be someone in your family that you're not quite sure how you want to handle it. Not quite. You know how you want to handle it, but you're not quite sure how strong you want to be with it. Here you are, offering to help someone with money, and you are very helpful that way, but you're very careful because early in your life you were burnt a few times. This is what this is all about here. You're very, very undecided what to do. You don't mind helping at all. It's just that you want the lesson to be learned, I guess. The lesson to be learned, or the growth to be there. And I think you may put some, some conditions on it. You may put some real conditions on it just so you know it's growing. Oh, your money is good. Wow, a lot of good money this month. This is a month, if you all remember, when a lot of times, 2 times I can remember in my lifetime when the stock market, everything went down for a lot of people. But also it's a month, I think, if you can go up for most people. You could have a good windfall of some type. I think you will have a windfall of some kind, an inheritance or a win, or something, maybe interest coming to you. But I think you may have a bonus or something coming to you too, or that you know about. Maybe it's toward the end of the year, I'm not sure. But you will know about you're getting it, and you'll be surprised. It's a little more than you thought. And it will be, personally, you'll be thanked for what you're doing. Sue and I do this. And here's good communication. You don't feel you're getting the communication with this that you want, with this decision you're making. So I think that's what really decide for you what you want to do and how you want to do it. When you feel you're really getting through that, you're very, very good at seeing a big facade. Oh, yeah, they're going to do this and the other. And they just say that, but they really don't follow through with it, and they don't think about it, really. So that's what I think. That's your opposition. And here we are. So you're standing up on top of the world, and no matter what happens, you're going to get up and work and get up and go again. You're not going to let any of these things bother you as far as who you are and what you're doing. You do have some surprises coming this month for kindness of maybe a significant other. You may decide to do some kind surprises, and maybe soft ones. You may decide to, all of a sudden, out of the blue, an idea comes to you. Maybe you want to go on a romantic weekend. Maybe you just want to go overnight somewhere. Maybe you want to do something different. And I think you will do it. So Sue has your angel card, and it is think with your heart and not your head. And this is funny. I know someone who tells me they think with their heart, and Aquarius is think with your head. So it's amazing that card came up for you since you're Aquarius. Have a good month. Bye-bye.